What's up, guys? Melanie Winston here, and if you're watching this video, you're probably doing some research on different ways that you can brand your Facebook page, right, for your Motor Club of America business. Maybe you just joined MCA and you're trying to figure out, what are some things that I can do? What are some tips and tricks that I can start implementing into my business that'll help me get some success in my business or start to see some momentum in my business? Or maybe you've been in MCA for a while now and you're realizing that you have to brand you. You have to brand yourself versus branding MCA. If that's you, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video, because in this video, I'm going to be sharing some tips that I believe are very important when it comes to branding on Facebook. Some things that have helped me in my Motor Club of America business. So I'm going to get right into it. And I'll also give out some tools that you can use to do some of these things, right? So let's start. The first thing, when someone comes to your page, right, what is it that they see? When the very first thing that that comes up when you click on someone's profile is their header, right? So your header is kind of like your introduction, just a little bit, not your whole introduction, but your header. People can usually look at your header and see exactly what it is that you're about, right? So for me, Wi-Fi wealth, and at some point you have to stop practicing and start playing. Simple quote that I thought of, and I use this. I'll show you the tool that I use in order to create all of my images that you see. I use Canva, right? It's a really good tool. I actually have a video. I think I'm going to record another video because I've learned some new things since I recorded that last video. But Canva is where I do all my, as you can see, all my thumbnails for YouTube, my photos for Facebook. So Canva is where I spend a lot of my time when it comes to like editing my photos as far as the images that I'm going to be using for my social media sites. Canva is a very good tool for branding. It's not just good for Facebook, but as you can see, YouTube channel art, YouTube thumbnail, there are different ones that you can pick. So and they come with, this is not a Canva training at all, so I don't want to get too deep into Canva, but I just want to show you some of the things that come with it. So you get these layouts right here, and you can go in and you can edit those layouts, okay? So you want to make sure that you have, I'm not saying that yours have to be like this. It could be a motivational quote. It just has to be something that's different, something that allows people to know, okay, there's something different about this person. They're not just a regular person on Facebook. And then you're going to go up with your profile picture. Now, a lot of times, a lot of MCA reps hit me up and they're like, they're asking for some tips in order to get some success in their business. And then I'll go look at their page and it's like everything is MCA logos. You looking at their page, you would literally think it was the MCA company's page. And that's not what you want, right? Because if you have MCA all on your page, when someone's going to look at it as spammy, right? They're going to say, okay, is this a spam account? Because you're not showing you. You have to show who you are. See, because in this industry, people don't join companies. Let's just get it. Let's just face it. They don't join companies. They join people, right? There are people who actually sponsor shop once they hear about a company, or somebody may bring the company to someone else's attention, and that person goes out and do their own research, right? So you just want to make sure that you're branding you. Brand yourself. Let people know who you are. Be authentically you, right? I struggled with this for years. I thought that I had to be this person and talk one way, and it's all because of how I was conditioned, being brought up, right? Because you're programmed to go work for corporate America, and corporate America have their own standards that you have to live up to. So it took me a while to kind of get used to just being myself, right? So make sure you have a good profile picture of you. This is just a profile picture. My girlfriend did a photo shoot of me, and I was just acting silly, being my silly self, right? I don't dance at all, but it looks like I dance. But again, that's just me being my silly self, me expressing me. So then you want to get down here into your intro, right? In your intro, it doesn't have to be some long drawn out paragraph. It could be, but in your intro, you want people to know, you want people to be able to look at you and say, okay, this is who I am. So as you can see, Passion Pursuers founder, I'm always, I'm the Melanie Winston, the Passion Pursuer. So I'm the Passion Pursuer founder. I'm an entrepreneur, and I show people how to earn $80 to $160 plus per day online. you can put something, you don't have to copy what I have here, but just, give a brief introduction of who you are and what you stand for. And then when you get down into this part, right? Before I would just have like self-employed. I wouldn't have any of this information, none of this information. But this allows people to connect with you, right? This area allows people to feel comfortable with connecting with you. Yes, I am self-employed currently. However, I was in the military, so I am a U.S. vet. I was an automatic logistical supply specialist in the U.S. Army Reserves. I was a former team leader of asset protection, executive team leader of assets protection at Target. That's just a fancy term for a loss prevention manager, right? But this allows people who are in management to feel, okay, this is someone who has been where I am. Maybe she's somebody I can trust. So they'll start looking at that. I have a degree in criminal justice from Shaw University. So people who went to college and maybe have criminal justice degrees, they'll feel like, okay, maybe they can relate to me. I went to New Bern High School, very small high school in North Carolina. I live in Hollywood, Florida. And then as you can see, I'm in a relationship and that I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. So in this area, don't be afraid. In order to edit this, you just click that pencil right there. But don't be afraid to go in here and add some things in here. Allow people to see who you are, more of who you are. They also have a section down here where you can, these are like the 5 photos that you select that you want people to see every time they come to your page. No matter what photos you add, no matter what photos are added to you, these photos are going to remain the same, right? And so with these photos, you want to make sure that you're showing your life, right? This is a picture of me and my beautiful girlfriend on my birthday. She took me on like a dinner cruise, right? So I put that there. This is us out in Miami a few years ago, parasailing. We like to have a lot of fun. This is me just being me. This is me and my beautiful sister back in New York a couple of months ago. And this is my family down here, right? This is my entire family, my mom, my brother. I'm going to click on it so you guys can see. That's me with locks. As you can see, this is definitely not from 2017, but that's when I updated this. But this is my family. We've definitely added we have some additions to the family since this picture. But I'm a family person. I love my family. Anyone who knows me knows that my family is my everything. So had to throw them up there. But that's a representation of me and who I am. And then when you get into like your post and stuff like that, all of your posts do not have to be about MCA. It doesn't have to be about business, right? Yes, you may be using your profile to build your business, but again, remember, people join people, not companies. So as you can see, something from Canva that I created this morning, and I just simply, wrote what I thought of when I saw this post. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, when I saw this photo, because when it was before I added this and I added that. Before, the photo was just, let me see if I can show you. This was what the photo was before, and I went in and I added it, right? So then I just put some thought-provoking things behind it, pretty much really motivating entrepreneurs and people who are building their dreams to just keep going, right? Because you're going to have dream killers that are going to come along and try to kill your dreams, but just get uncomfortable, fly, and you'll discover your wings on the way down, right? And so another tip that I can give you when it comes to your posts, go ahead and throw your post some likes, loves, funny, laughter. People are willing to follow your lead, right? If you don't even like your own post, and some marketers may disagree with this, but I don't care. If you don't like your own post, how can you expect anyone else to like your post, right? And again, just post about things outside of MCA. So as you can see, 4 hours ago, I actually went to sleep. Actually, I went to sleep like 3 hours. No. I went to sleep 4 hours ago, but I got up. I've been up for like an hour, so I got like about 3 hours of sleep last night, and I'm completely fine with that. See, that's one thing that I want to tell you in your MCA journey. Once you establish that you are going to be helping people, what will happen is there's just something different, a different feeling that you get, right? An alarm clock didn't wake me up. I just woke up because I wanted to get to it, right? I wanted to get my message out here. I wanted to serve people. I wanted to show up and help people. So I put my, my YouTube videos up here. My girlfriend hacked my page last night. I had no idea. And then, I share some success stories from MCA, right? Every day I share a success story with MCA, just showing that there are other people out here in Motor Club of America earning money, right? And not only does it bring awareness to me, and our team, but it just brings awareness to the business, right? But as you can see, this is just a simple business. It's a business. It's a post about MCA, right? A post about MCA, but in this post, you don't see the word MCA at all. You don't see the word MCA at all, right? So, and then you get another tip that I want to give you is when you go into, let me pull up this right here. You're going to want to make sure that you control who posts on your wall, right? Because when in this business, you're going to get a lot of people trying to post on your wall different things, right? And you just want to protect your brand, protect yourself, protect your page, and make sure that not just anyone can post anything on your page. You want to be like Facebook police on your own page. So in order to do that, you're going to want to go to, you saw where I clicked that little drop down box, go to settings and timeline and tagging. And then, you know, who can post on your timeline, who can see the post on your timeline, when can, I don't know, who can see post tag? Maybe this is not. Oh yeah, here we go. Review. So review post your tagged in before they post on your page. So I have some pending posts that people have tried to tag me to. You know, like different artists trying to get their brand out there, trying to get their music out there, and I don't approve those because that just doesn't align with what I'm doing here on my page, right? So make sure that you go in and you turn this on, and that you turn this on so that you're controlling who posts what on your timeline. But I get a lot of, I'm in a group of Wi-Fi wealth babes, right? And I get a lot of recognition. We're very supportive. So you're going to see some of the same photos probably. But when someone comes to my page, guess what? They're going to see, oh my goodness, you know, she's really doing some big things. You know, she's really going places. She's not like most people out here on Facebook. She's posting for a purpose, right? So those are some of the congratulations. And then I just post little small motivating or things, motivating facts or things that I believe that people need to understand when it comes to this MCA business, right? You're an entrepreneur at the end of the day. And if you aren't self-motivated, entrepreneurship just isn't for you. And that's just a fact, right? So this was yesterday morning. I got paid with MCA. It was cold outside. You'd be surprised, 59 degrees is cold to me, but it was freezing. So I added a little bit of what was going on in life. Things that people would typically complain about. I just spent it and turned it into a win. And, you know, just posted that. So those are the types of things that I post on my page. I always post my MCA YouTube videos, and I just try to post things that get people to engage with me, right? Things that'll make people want to come and drop comments on my posts. Funny, like I told you about my profile picture, I'm a clown. I am a clown. And so, you know, I just do little things like this. It's still bringing awareness to my business. Look at this. Today, I'm super tired. I really didn't feel like getting out of bed this morning, but I thought about it. My commute to work consisted of me walking down the hall. That's a win. Learn to start celebrating small wins. So I got up, walked down the hall, and laid on the couch. I'm thankful that my work can be done anywhere there's Wi-Fi access. Yes, I'm laying down playing with Snapchat filters. Yes. Oh, that's supposed to be, I'm going to correct that because I'm a stickler about stuff like that, about grammar. I'll correct it later. But yes, I'm laying down playing with Snapchat filters, and this is considered work for me. Why? Because I'll fix it later. Why? Because this is another way I stay in front of people who would love to learn about the opportunity of making money from home, blah, blah, blah. So as you can see, like, that's just those are the type of things that I post on my Facebook page to help with branding myself, right? It's not all about MCA. It's about me, my thoughts, my passion, my vision to help people, and me just sharing that. So just as you go along your MCA journey, just go ahead, if you haven't, and update a few simple things like this so you can get people to start connecting with you. Put a profile picture up if you don't already have one up, and don't make your whole page about MCA. Let people show who you are, right? See who you are. If you found some value in this video, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment below, go out and build your MCA business, strictly on who you are based off your beliefs. Be unapologetic about it and don't hold back, right? Because this is all about you and your business, all about how you want to help people in your business. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you'll get notifications when I post my next video. Peace.